driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get out of my head.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hey girl, go ahead and make yourself comfortable because you're family now. On this channel, we talk about all things beauty. That's hair, makeup, and every now and then I might throw in a little vlog or two. So I did a poll on my Instagram stories. If you're not following me, make sure you're following me on Instagram as well and be a part of these polls that I put in every now and then. Maybe my next look to give me some ideas of what direction I want to go as far as what y'all want to see. And majority ruled. First it was 50-50 and then I was like, okay, look y'all, I'm about to record right now. I was like, I just need one more vote. I literally sat down. I was like, okay, I'm gonna look back real fast. First 𝔼𝕪𝕖𝕤 was winning. I was like, yes, that's what I love. Like, I love me a good 𝔼𝕪𝕖𝕤 bronzy, like let me do that look. So I might do that another time. As soon as when I was getting ready to record this video, I sat down. Some told me like, let me just look one more time and see what they say. It's the last time, and the pink won. So hey girl, if you pick the pink, then this is for you. Don't worry, my bronzy sis, if you want like a sultry smoky date night, I could definitely make that a video to make for you guys a little bit later. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, then stay tuned. I have not done a bold look like this or color like this in a while, so I might be a little rusty. I may not, who knows, we gonna see. Every time I do these type of poses, everybody be like, do color, do color, do color. I guess they tired of seeing me doing regular on everybody else. They like, nah, do color. Let's take a look at what tools we'll be using throughout this video. I'm using this palette from Too Faced palette, if I'm saying her name, Marielle palette, Amor Caliente. It came out last year, I believe, or the year before, I don't know, but I found this at the cosmetic store, brand new. I never used it, and it's so pretty. It was sitting on my desk. I was like, what pinks I'm gonna use? I was looking at all my palettes on the left hand side, and I got stuff on this side too, but I'm like, what palettes I'm gonna use? And I came across this one. I'm like, this is so freaking perfect. So we have some pinks, we have some oranges, we have some reds, very muy caliente, you know. So yeah, we're gonna be using this, and I may use my Morphe James Charles palette. I bought this from Morphe probably last year before they went out of, well, they didn't go out of business, but before they closed their stores down. So I got this on sale, and I thought it was perfect too, because I'm like, it has all the colors that I'm gonna need, like these pinks and purples that's over here. Let's whip her out. Another palette that I barely use. These are things that I barely touch in my house. Like, oh, and I'm also using P.Louise Mitchell. It's the blank canvas acid primer. I put a little bit on the back of my hand like that, and I'm using a flat synthetic brush from MAC, just like this. Mine's is old AF, like, yeah, it's old. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna start off with my eyes. Whenever I'm doing a bold look, I don't care if I'm on myself or my client. Well, sometimes I switch it on my clients too, so I can't say that. But whenever I'm doing a bold look, I always like to start off with my eyes first, just so if I gotta clean up, it'll be easy. I'm using a shadow that's obviously really light and bright, and you know, I just want to make sure everything is smooth. I don't know, soften these edges up, because I don't know, whenever I'm using like bright colors too, I always have to use a primer that is brighter than like my skin tone. It just blends in. Yeah, just a little pro tip for my Melanin Beauties. A lot of times women who makeup I do, they let me know like, oh, you know, I was watching YouTube, so and so did this, yada 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 yada, and it don't look right on me, or it don't look the same on me. This is just a little tip. Whenever y'all looking up makeup ideas for like whatever occasion you want to get your makeup for, try to look up people that have the same features as you, because I have big eyes. I have a lot of lid space, almond shaped eyes, so I can do things like this and it looks like this. I can apply it the way that I'm applying it and it comes out like this. Versus if you have a hooded eyelid where like my eyelid is flat but your eyelid comes over and it kind of like comes over the lid, I wouldn't even do this look, sis. You have to look up hooded eyes makeup, okay? I'm just saying. Y'all could get the idea, you know, like maybe y'all could get the colors and be like, oh, I like that type of color. But even then, even when it comes to colors, like it can look so different. Keep that in mind. I personally love a halo eye, so I want to do a halo type of pinky. I'm thinking pinky purpley because I don't want to do pinky red. I don't know. I just feel like pink purple looks pretty. We're gonna just start off in the crease, and I always like to kind of place, just in case if y'all don't know how to. Oh girl, this is bright. First off, this is bright. This better look so pretty. I'm just gonna start off with this in my crease, and I'm kind of just building it up, doing little dabbing motions and swiggle, like dab swiggle. I'll just do that throughout the whole crease. Oh my god, this is really bright, but we don't see how it looks at the end. I'm pretty sure it's gonna look good, y'all. If it's not, then it's y'all fault who voted pink, because I'm like pink. I love pink though. If you know me, you know I love pink. So oh my god, this is really bright. Keep in mind, y'all, I've never used this palette before. I've been having it, and only colors I used were these browns. I'm gonna kind of bring this over in the inner part a little bit too, and then just blow it out. I want this to be our transition color, basically. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera when I do get to that part, but we're gonna do, you know, one eye then the other eye. If I do just one, then I'm probably not gonna do both. So I'm putting a little bit in the inner and the outer, and I'm building it up like I'm going up. Now we're gonna take the purple right next to the pink. Oh, let me see if that's dark enough. Because I don't know. Oh yes, okay, yes. So we're gonna use this purple color right on the outer parts. I'm just kind of doing windshield wiper motions on that top part, and I want to put her right here. We're doing dab dab dab. Psst. It's a dab ditty. Hopefully this is popping up on my camera good, because I see it in front of me. And all I'm doing is little, like I'll start here and then go around. See, this is my eyeball. Y'all see how the white part is looking? Yes, that's how we want it, y'all. Boom. From time to time, I might be going back in. So I'm using two different brushes, by the way, y'all. So I have a pencil brush. This is from MAC. It's the 219. Then I have the fluffy, this is a Morphe brush, but it looks like a MAC 224. But this is a Morphe M576. They both look like this. So this is my detail brush. This is just my fluffy brush. And I might go in between and, you know, fluff it out. We're going to do the same thing on this side, is what we do on one side, we're gonna do on the other. Someone to set my heart free, real love. Oh, I'm searching for real love. Oh, 'cause I love your smile. Hey. Now we're gonna go in with a darker color. I'm gonna use the color right next to it. It's like 1, 2, 3. And I'm using the same pencil brush as I used the last color with. And I dipped just a little bit. And I'm literally focused in this color. I really could have put like a black liner pencil. And I'm kind of bringing it very slightly into the inner. You really could see it now. It's a bit darker. And then we gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna pat it down right here instead of being like and kind of bring it in and marry it with that top part. Ooh, that looks so good already. We going back in with that same brush from the first one from earlier and just wiggling the outer part. But yeah, we just gonna kind of go back and forth and like shape that. And I'm doing pat motions, y'all, just so you know, instead of like, that looks so bomb though already. But yeah, just doing pat motions to kind of blend it up because I don't want to move it too much, so the pat kind of blends without moving. With any eyeshadow, y'all, blending is key, so it's gonna take you a little time to get the eye. You just gotta blend it out. I feel like if I could almost take this even darker, like on the outer parts, and just like kind of make it a little more smoky. This is Smolder from MAC Cosmetics. This is like one of my favorite black eyeliners because you see how I just drew that little, that's literally where I want it. And I'm gonna blend this out like this with this same, or should I use a different brush? I don't want to clean up a whole bunch of brushes, y'all. I'm lazy. I'm one of those people who try to use less brushes as I can. I'm gonna just use some hygienic cleanser. Even though I put this here, I'm gonna blend this out because you don't want, I don't I don't want it to look harsh. Oh, and the reason why I love that particular color of eyeliner from MAC is because it's creamy and like it actually moves, like y'all see it moving. And I'm just going up, like flicking up motions instead of going back. So I'm going up on the edges just to kind of, now I'm bringing it up a little bit just to give it a little something. We're gonna do this inner part too. I'm doing just a little, like a V, up and down, up and down, up and down. I needed something to deepen this because I want it just a tad darker, but I didn't want to put black eyeshadow. If that makes sense, y'all. I don't know if it's making sense, but it makes sense in my head. And then I'm just flicking the ends to blend everything with each other. Now I'm probably gonna go back in with some more of that purple that we used, and I feel because we used that black, it's just going to intensify it and it won't be black, you know. Oh, that looks so good. It's literally what I want in my head. That's exactly how I picture this look. I'm like, why can't we just do both? I mean, it will be bronzy, it could still be sultry, you know. It don't have to be like, come on Barbie, let's go party. But I'm literally just doing the work of this on the outside. Yeah, kind of bringing it out because I'm going that looks good. Yes, that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera because y'all got the gist. Oh, look at that. I know. Let me do this eye. I'm gonna do that off camera. Then we're gonna come right back. Just to bring that pink back because I don't want it to be too purpley. I'm taking that first pink we used, the really hot one, and I'm putting it in front, in between, like a sandwich between this whitish color. That's really the base that we put down earlier that y'all see blinging. But yeah, just in between both of those, what I'm gonna do is illuminate the center. I'm probably gonna use, it's a little product still left from the brush. No, it ain't. So I'm gonna use just a little bit, like a little bit on here, and just focus it in that center like that, cause you know this is what we're doing. We're just gonna focus that into center. I only took a little and I still feel like it was a lot. So I'm gonna just blend this in between and kind of mix it, you know. Do this side too. So the way I would do this is just play in between both colors. Like once I get the shape that I want in the middle-ish, because it's probably not gonna be perfect. And this is a fat brush that I'm using. It's not really precise. Flat synthetic brush. Fat synthetic brush. I'm gonna use the same. Honestly, y'all, I've been using. These are my 3 tools that we've been using today on my eyes. So, and I'm just taking that brush that we had that pink on earlier, a hot pink, and I'm just doing right there in the center, marrying the base with the shadow. Just know that you. Yes, I haven't even used the 𝔼𝕪𝕖𝕤 palette because I just haven't yet. I've been using these 3 colors that's on the Morphe palette because they all right there. Ooh, should I put like a pink? Is this pink or should I keep it like, ooh, let's see. So I'm putting down the pink that's on top. Ooh, yes, that's perfect. It's flat and light. So we're going back into play because honestly, what makes eyeshadow look bomb is when you blend. And sometimes you might have to blend your life away before it's all over with. But at the end of it, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. So let me just blend her. I still want to I want something shimmer on top. This color right there in that middle, it's glittery and it's like thick glitter. It's not my favorite type of glitter to use, so I might not do this. So I bought this Natasha Denona palette. I got it from Sephora recently. It's really for my kit, but I've been like playing with it on myself first. This palette is actually in not even the right color for me. The way this picks up, I'm certain I want it. And I'm literally just dabbing. Yep, that's it. That's all I need. Just what the doctor recommended. So we're gonna go in with a liner and it's gonna be thin. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with our mascara. I'm using the Chanel La Base, which is the primer for the Chanel. It's the Chanel mascara primer. I don't know why I can't talk. I'm gonna go in with the mascara itself. To get started with my prep, I'm gonna use Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with avocado. I just like to start off with eye cream underneath my eyes. I freaking love this product, y'all. I use this on myself. I use it on my clients. Every time I use it on my clients, they be like, oh my god, what is that? And it really makes a difference. And then I like to go in with my 𝔼𝕪𝕖𝕤, however you say it. around the perimeter of my face. I like to be matte on the inside of my face, but I like to be glowy and dewy like out here. So I'm gonna always use a mattifying primer in underneath. I've been using my MAC matte cream. I don't know if they sell this anymore. I think they discontinued it last year. They just use this one now, so it's the same thing, this and this, same thing. Or you could use whatever matte primer you love. I just love how it fills in the pores and it does what it needs to do. I'm bringing it down the center of my face. We're gonna go in with my foundation. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced concealers. One of my favorite concealers I like to use, but somebody let me know down below in the comments what's a good concealer I could try out, because it's this is full coverage. It's more on the satin side, but I like the inner side of my face. The inner part of my face to be more matte anyway. Not matte, but satin. I'm always interested in learning new products, so if you have a favorite, let me know down in the comments below. It's literally my favorite. Literally, like I can't see me using anything else. Like, what? Hunty, why would you do that to yourself? Just keep it cute and wear fashion fair. I'm not a big bronzer for my nose, but I like something there to give me some structure, a little something. But I mean, I would bronze my nose. I don't really contour my nose. I'm just gonna take this Morphe E6 brush. I'm just gonna blend it out, and I'm doing tapping motions instead of swiping motions. Like, I could also use Fenty's chocolate. It's really deep on me, but like I will use just a little bit if I wanted to like really like snatch myself. And right now I'm just using a fluffy brush from Morphe and blending Fashion Fair stick out. Suede silk is pretty, but I'm feeling like I kind of want it a little, just a tad bit deeper. So I'm gonna take the cream product from Fenty. This is in chocolate, and I'm just using my finger to put it where I want it to go. Oops. Oops. I didn't want it to go right there, but whatever. It could go there. And then we just gonna blend her out. See, I like the way that just a little bit. Now we're gonna blend out underneath the eyes. I'm taking whatever product is left. Oh, I forgot to blend out the forehead part from that Fenty. That's okay, we're just gonna blend it out now. So now I'm gonna go in with the lighter Too Faced concealer, and this is in Honey. I just like to put it right there underneath. We're gonna let that dry down a little bit too, because these work better when they dry down and then blend them out. So while that is marinating, I'm gonna start on my brows. We're gonna blend out that Too Faced. So I also just got this Rare Beauty blush from Sephora. We're gonna talk about this product in my Sephora haul video, which is gonna be coming soon. Make sure you look out for that. It's my first time trying this, y'all, so bear with me. And then I'll just blend it out. I bought two different colors, so but yeah, we're gonna use the pink one because I think that's perfect. But just in case, I might have to go in with my Daiquiri Dip. That's my cream blush from Fenty. I might go in with her. We gonna see how this one is like blending out. Oh my god, I always, ooh, hold on, hold the horses. Now I see why these shades don't stay in stock. This is my first time trying the Rare Beauty, and it is so pretty. I want it. Oh my god. And I'm literally using a very small amount, as y'all can see. Look at that, y'all. Wow. Wow, it's like butter on the skin. Oh my god. And I bought another color too. I'm low-key wanting to try it, but it's more peachy than pink, and I want pink. Now I'm gonna set underneath my eyes because we did not do that. So I'm just blending out underneath first because you don't want to set underneath your eyes and then, you know, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in my other videos. And I'm gonna be using my dark golden to set underneath. I'm taking that same fluffy brush that we originally started with, and wherever I cleaned up under my brow at a little bit, I'm just gonna go back in with that to blend it. And it took away some of my pink, so I'm gonna go back in with my pink a little bit, just a little bit, to make that contrast come back. So I don't know if y'all seen before my memory card went out on me. I set underneath my eyes with the Chanel powder and my forehead and wherever I get really oily at, but I'm still very glowy and stuff on the outside of my face. I cleaned up under my brows a little bit just to give me a little better shape because it was looking kind of real fluffy and just like out of control for me, and I like it a little bit more perfected. So I do need to set my bronzer. I'm gonna use, this is Charlotte Tilbury in Deep, and I'm just doing it on the perimeters of my face wherever I put Fenty, and I'm gonna bring her down the neck. That's what really like shapes up the face and make you look even more snatched. As you can see, it was like an instant. I don't have a double chin anymore. I'm also gonna use the brush we used earlier to blend out the nose and just dip it in my Charlotte Tilbury, and I like to hit the ends of my nose first to just get that, and then take her on in, let her meet her in-laws. For blush, because I still want to kind of make that blush pop more. It looks really pretty on screen, but it's very faint, and if you know, you know, blush usually tends to go away the fastest. So we're gonna go in with these MAC blushes. I'm using Flirting with Danger and Love Thing. First go in with the pink one, which is the Love Thing. So pretty. There's another pink one that I love from MAC, but that's in my kit. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this red one, Flirting with Danger, just a little bit. So I'm gonna use the chromographic pencil from MAC in NC15 and NW20. So since I'm all pinked up and out, I'm gonna go in with a nude lip. I'm using Cork lip liner first. I'm using French Silk from MAC. Yes, that's pretty. So this is the finished look. I definitely feel like I delivered as far as the pink look on my end. So I hope you do the same and deliver a like button. Let me know down in the comments below, would you recreate this look? And if you do, please tag me. I would love to see it. I want to see it. Until next time.